Let's talk about how you make sure that your job posting has all of the information you need to get the right candidate and use AI to find that candidate in the first place. So, my name is Kat Kibben. I run a company called 3 Ears Media, and we are job post writing experts. I have spent the last 8 years of my life trying to figure out the architecture behind a great job posting, what drives the results we need, not just more eyeballs, right? Because let's face it, if you don't hire the right person, it doesn't actually matter how good that job posting sounds. The ultimate measure of having a great job posting is not great grammar or witty one liners. It's actually just making sure that you accurately describe the job. And that's a bigger job than it seems in itself because you think to yourself, a job encompasses so many different things. And after spending the last 8 years really digging into this, training tens of thousands of recruiters around the world, I've distilled it to these few categories. And what I love about these categories is that they also give us a really good infrastructure to level roles, not just figure out what skills we need for a job posting for that current role. So, what I mean by that is it allows us to clearly see how we might compare those skills side by side with the person that falls into the role below them or the person that falls into the role above them. Let me show you those four categories. All right. So, when you are defining a role, you always need to make sure that you are explicit about these four things. Aptitude. What tools do they know how to use? What do they know how to do with those tools? Be very, very explicit about the scope and scale here because being able to run a spreadsheet with 10 rows is a little bit different than one with 10,000. Autonomy. Do they work by themselves or are they working with other people? Who are they reporting to? Next, communication. Who do they talk to? Who do they present ideas to? I like this one because a lot of times people say that you need a job title to distinguish what role is most senior, but I would actually say it usually comes down to this one. And the next one, people management. Do you lead people? How many and at what scale and level are those people? If your job post covers all four of those things very explicitly, you have a much better chance of getting the outcome you want. And I've built all of this plus the indicators of bias into our job post audit worksheet that you can get on our website. It provides a scoring rubric as well as explanations for each criteria, both from the functional perspective, like the job title and making your job searchable, and this element of the content itself, that aptitude, autonomy, and more. And I hope you'll go check it out.